You talk about mass identity manipulations. Can you explain to me and my audience what you mean by that?
Right. So Clark Macaulay and I were interested in mass radicalization. So the kind of radicalization that can happen to any one of us, not just terrorists. The radicalization that happens on a large scale. And we found that sometimes things that make that happen, that move people from kind of politically inert to sympathizing with a cause, from sympathizer to a supporter, are kind of trivial. And we were baffled by how trivial these different things are. And we ended up assembling a collection and trying to understand each of those things. But we termed that whole assembled collection MIMS, which stands for Mass Identity Manipulations. And it's a diverse group. So it includes things like songs and chants, the kinds of things that you can scream at a rally with a bunch of people doing the same around you. It includes rumors. It includes collective ritualized movements, so marches or dances, even waves at a stadium. It includes pictures or photographs and symbols and slogans. So, like I said, it's a very diverse collection, but what unites it is the fact that these are all kinds of messages that combine cognitive simplicity, so they're really simple and easy to process, and they have an emotional power to kind of shortcut through all the nuance and detail of political issues straight to the heart of mass identity, whether that is your national identity, your ethnic identity, your religious identity, political identity. So that's MIMS, MIM.
Okay, a couple of things I want to pick up on. You talked about these things, and you and Clark Macaulay. By the way, I should have mentioned Clark Macaulay is one of your collaborators. I've met Clark. He's been a longstanding scholar on radicalization and these types of issues in the United States. What is it about? You say you use the word trivial. What do you mean by trivial, and why were you so surprised by it?
Well, so for example, one example we discuss in our latest book is the French song, the famous song La Marseillaise, right? So it's a song,
Right.
we've all heard it, we kind of know how it goes. What's interesting is that a French general, about 100 years ago, said about it that it's worth 1,000 soldiers in a battle for how it's able to rouse the troops, inspire them, and lead them in the fight. And so, how can a song be worth 1,000 soldiers, right? Or how can a symbol, whether it's a Heil Hitler or a painted swastika or even a red MAGA hat, the kind that Trump supporters wear, um, how can it be so powerful as to change people's opinions and maybe even inspire some behaviors that they wouldn't have engaged in before being exposed to it?